Alright, so Saldo and Remzi have been doing a lot of video work, and we talked about putting together more content, so I figured I'd make a video on what I do, like in the beginning of every day when I go to my crypto. Let's dive in. Alright, so first thing I do is I go to Solarbeam and I check what's sitting in my farm. First, I'll check the prices while I hop on here, but price of Moonriver right now is $3.98. Price of Solarbeam is 19, so it's down like a little bit from this consolidation area that it's been in. Pending rewards from last night, 44. I'm gonna harvest that. So the network's been a little congested because they launched Sushi Swap, and a lot of people have been getting on here. So I've been just raising the gas prices up to 2. Even at that gas price, it's still like a cent or less for normal transactions. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna harvest that. I'm gonna go over to market cap and coin market cap. So go to watch list. I just sort by the change because anything that's pumped a lot that I own, I'm probably going to cut some. Quick sidebar mentioning that. Let's see what the market cap is here. Alright, it's still down. Alright, I do have a separate one for all my Moonriver stuff, but everything's not on there right now because coin market cap isn't like correctly following a lot of the stuff, and just haven't updated it, honestly. So Moonriver, it's up a little bit from yesterday. Solarbeam, it's up a little bit from yesterday, although that's not the actual price on the Moonriver network. Oh, it is. It just went up from literally 5 seconds ago. Free River, so everything's pretty much consolidating right now, which makes sense because Sushi dropped. A lot of people sold the news, right? Price went down a little bit and then it came back up. It's been consolidating in this range. But even though prices have been consolidating, the total value locked has been increasing, which is a good sign if you want something to pump. Let's see what else I own is on here. As far as Moon Cafe, down. That's good. I'll probably scoop some of that up. So what I do when I'm looking at the prices, if something's up, I'll take profits on it, right? And then I'll move it over. If something's down and it's a project I still think is going to pop, then I'll load up on it. So I'm just kind of taking a look at everything right now. Alright, yeah, so like Huckleberry, that's a big one I have. Dragon's not on here. Neku Finance isn't on here, but it is all on Doc Market Cap. So let's go to the rankings, see if anything. One swap is up. I own one swap. Crowns I don't hold right now. Moonbeam is still on fire with the polka dot parachain auctions. So that's probably good news for Moonriver. I was on the home page, but I was just refresh it because I forget. So if you drop down, you see a lot of these zero market caps haven't launched. Sora Validator, PokerSwap, what are you doing? All right, Neku Finance, 33 cents. So that's up from last time I got it, even though it shows that it's down. I think last time I bought it was like 29 cents. One swap up. It's down from the pop. I don't think I did a video of that, but I sent a bunch of shit to Saldo when it was popping out of nowhere. I like tripled my money in like 10 hours. It wasn't a lot because the fucking market cap was like 300,000 and there was no updates on the Twitter. I was like, oh, this is sketchy, but I mean, it's a couple $100. Threw it in, tripled, pulled out the initial investment, and I'm still up on that, so that's good. Cafe, market cap still chilling. Free River, Moonswap, Moonbeams. Solarbeam. And that's pretty much it. I actually have been getting into Bifrost and everything else because they just launched on Zenlink, but we'll get to that after Moonriver. Alright, so did that. Farm Solarbeam. So now I'm going to go to my Neku farm. I'm going to go to what I have staked. I'm going to harvest these rewards and then I'm going to automatically compound it because there's no auto compounder right now for these farms. Once again, I'm going to raise the gas price so that goes through a little faster. Neku's a little glitchy, so I'm just going to refresh the page to get out of that fucking loading symbol. And then I'll harvest this. I'm going to take that Solarbeam that I just harvested and I'm going to turn it all to Moonriver so that I could double down on a lot of like the little pools that I have rocking right now. So that solar we got. Solarbeam, max to Moonriver. Just because Moonriver is pretty much the base of everything, so it's the easiest to just fucking roll with. And the slippage and fees and everything is so small it doesn't even matter. Speed up again. Alright, so it's going to turn that solar into Moonriver, then I'm going to have some Moonriver to work with. I just harvested that Neku, then I'm going to harvest this Neku. Jumping around a little bit, which is the way I do it. I probably should not, but I'll try and just do things more linear so it's easy to follow along actually. Just waiting on this swap to clear. It has. Alright, so I got that Moonriver. So now next I'm going to harvest this. Alright. Speed up that transaction. Alright. So now I've got these two pools in Neku Finance, right? This one's rolling. It's got fucking 100 hours left for the second day lock. This one, I take the profits from these, well, the farm things from these, and then I repool it into this one. So I'm gonna do that right now. Neku Finance. So over the night I got 27 more Neku Finance. Let's equate that to USDC. The reason I'm doing that is because this pool is Neku USDC, so I need those two coins and I need to put couple them on Moonswap. But I can get the USDC from anywhere, so I just use Solarbeam. It's just easier. So this is how much USDC I need. Whatever. Same amount of USDC. I always just add like $2 because fuck. Why not? I got plenty of Moonriver to cover this transaction. Confirm. Confirm. Pop this open. Speed it up again. So while that swap is going through, I'm going to open up Moonswap because that is where this LP is from, right? So I need to pull those tokens together on Moonswap. So go to pool, add liquidity. The base is Neku Finance, along with USDC, which the swap has not gone through yet. You could speed up again, but I really don't need to. Alright, there we go. Boom. So that's pretty much spot on to what I did before. I'm going to supply this. And I'm actually double compounding these rewards, right? Because I took all the Neku I had, and instead of converting half of it, I converted some of my Moon River. So I'm doubling down on these rewards. As long as the rewards are this low, I'm just going to keep doing that because the upside potential is just so high on these low market cap projects here on Moon River. Although Solarbeam and Mover are both at a good price to scoop up. Alright, I don't need these, I'm just clearing that out. I forgot to speed up this transaction, right? So that's why it's taking a little long. Alright, so once that transaction goes through, I go to this Moonswap pool, invest more. So I mean, ideally you just wait, you just have some patience, but I have no fucking patience right now. And like I said, the gas fees on Moon River are fucking retarded. They're like 1-2 cents, not even. In the time it takes me to do all this, I literally go back to the farm and I remake all the transaction fees, so it doesn't even matter. This one's taking a while. There we go. Alright, cool. So that went through, even though it was still says it's lagging here, but you'll see there's no balance, there's no USDC there. I have no idea what that equates to, so I don't know if it's true, but invest more. Yeah, it looks like it was good. Alright, now here's the next transaction. Deposit. I'm going to speed that up to 2. Alright, so now this is going. I'm just going to let that rock, because once this goes, this is going to be staked. This is already staking. We've already got some as we're doing this. And then tonight I'll redo this process and just compound it manually. Next I do, so I know it off the top of my head, but I'll just do it so you guys can see. Moon Cafe has a portfolio tracker, which is clutch. It doesn't track everything, right? Wallet assets. Like, you won't see any Neku in here, or maybe like 1 or 2 other things, but I use this as a base to just like run through all these. So beans and baby beans, right? So for holding these, you passively get USDC every day. So I just take that USDC and I do the same type of process where I double it down to compound. I do have some extra USDC because I just swapped that. I gave myself like that extra $2. But so what I'll do now is this is how much USDC we have. This is how much Moon River it takes to make that much USDC. So I'm going to copy that amount. And I'm going to swap it for baby beans. 6 baby beans, swap it. I guess a follow-up video is where I go through like each of these different tokens and what platform they belong to and what they do. It's probably good. Speed this up because it was slow. So now I take the USDC, which is that same amount I just did, and I put it in beans. Right, so that's going to give me 0.3 beans. I'm waiting for that to go. So after I do this, I'm done with Moonswap for the day. So after Moonswap, I'm going to go to the Dragon's Lair. So Dragon is the yield aggregator for Free River. I just said I was going to do that in a different video because it's going to be too much information on here. But Free River is a swap just like Solarbeam and Moonswap. But it's also got an NFT platform, which is not what we were on. We're on the yield farm. Did this go through yet? It did. That was the original Baby Beans transaction. That went through. So now I can swap USDC to beans. I'll get those extra beans. Speed up this transaction. And then, like I said, I'm done with Moonswap. X that out. So now I'm onto Free River. The pool I have on here is Free River and Cafe. So over the night I have made 4.9 Dragon, right? So like 10 bucks. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna do the same fucking process that we just did with everything else. So I'll start with the harvest. I'm gonna harvest these Dragon tokens if that pops up, which it does. Also, I've been speeding up the transaction after, but you can do it on this original screen too, right? Just click edit, suggested gas fee, just bump that up. I was doing it the other way because it's just like easier to see, and I actually do it that way most of the time. But so it's gonna pull this Dragon out. When it pulls that Dragon out, I am going to turn the harvested Dragon into free, right? But first, I'm gonna find out what that amount is. Cafe. Because I'm gonna go on swap, and I'm gonna swap Moon River for Cafe so that I could double down on this compound. Alright, that's actually, yeah, just taking a second. So Dragon, so that Dragon I harvested gives me Cafe, that much Cafe. That much Cafe. So that's how much Cafe I need to pool it with Free River. So I'm going to get that from over here just because Solarbeam's got more liquidity on fucking every token. So I need that much Cafe, so I'm going to turn that much Moon River into that much Cafe. Swap. Speed that transaction up. So that's turning into Cafe, so I can take this Dragon and turn it into free as soon as that swap is finished. I don't like to put two transactions pending at once. I know it's probably not a big deal. I've had too many like transactions and shit on Ethereum that just scarred me for life, so just take one transaction at a time. So the network's working slower than I'm used to. Moon River is actually capped on capacity right now. Like, it's not as fast as it's going to be because of stuff that's going on the Kusama network and also the Moon River network. So with all this added usage coming on from Sushi, which is a good thing, it's just at the moment everything is slower than I like, but I mean it's still wildly outperforms Ethereum, and I can't wait to see when everything is like rocking and rolling. That's gonna be dope. Alright, so I'm gonna take the Dragon I harvested and turn it to free. I took that same amount of Dragon, turned it to Cafe. I'm going to create that pool on here. No, not create pair. Add liquidity. It's going to be Cafe that I got from Solarbeam and free that I just got here from the Dragon. Did that go through? It did. Alright, so this is what I got. All right, supply. So that's applying. I'm going to speed up that transaction again. There we go. Alright, so that's rocking. Once it does that, I'm going to have the LP for that. So I can go back to the Dragon farm and I can add that LP that it gives me in here. You can wait, or I just refresh it. It probably doesn't make it any faster, but it makes me feel, it's like the button on the elevator. It makes you feel like you're doing something instead of just staring at a fucking screen that does not move. Alright, so I'm putting this back in the farm. I'm gonna speed up this transaction, and that's rolling. Alright, so now I'm done with Dragon's Lair. Moon Cafe, what else? Covered beans, covered baby beans, moon swap, all these little amounts I'm not fucking doing anything with, right? Fin, I'm pretty sure Fin is just rocking and rolling on its own, if I had to take a guess. Also, so then these are all my pools right now, right? So these are regular Ego farms. I feel like that's up from what it was. Maybe not. I actually really like Fin. I think it's super underutilized. Although maybe not. It's 20 million on the total value lock, and well, I mean, it's definitely undervalued. It's maybe not underutilized. 20 million. What's Solarbeam at? $153 million. So, like 15x what Huckleberry is. Huckleberry's good. I like it. And the market cap is super fucking low for what's on there. Holy shit, might not even be on here. It's not. Yeah, I see Huckleberry doing at least a 10x. A fucking $26 coin. But we'll see. But I have my Huckleberry in the Excursion, so this is like a single LP type situation. It's not, it's a little more advanced, but for the purpose of this, it's just to let it rock. So that's chilling. So all my wallet assets are done. My farms. These are all auto compounding, so I don't have to do any of the stuff I just did with that. This is up. I'm tempted to take some more profits on that, but I'm gonna let it rock because it's not really up that much. Alright, so now I'm done compounding all my rewards, and I've got, I'm just gonna clear this. .876 Moon River, right? So I like to keep 0.05. I was keeping 0.1 in like everything I use, but aside from fucking Ethereum, because you need like 10 Ethereum just to get a transaction across. But I digress. So I was keeping 0.1, but then I figured I have a lot of room, so I keep 0.05 at pretty much any time. So I've got a little extra here. So I had noticed that Cafe is down, and I am super bullish on Cafe. So I'm just gonna take that little extra and put it on fucking Cafe. It's pretty much negligible, but I mean. So like I said, I always want to keep 0.05. So I'm gonna lower that to 0.02 because the difference there is gonna be 0.05 for you guys that slept through math class. Confirm. I actually could have let that one rock without raising the gas fee because I'm done with Moon River for the moment, but fuck it. Alright, so done with Moon River, right? Just run through Neku Finance, Moon Swap, hit all these. One swap is sitting here. It's auto compounding. I'm not gonna touch it. My sushi swap rewards are so low, I'm not even bothering right now. So I'm done with all that. I'm gonna go to Zenlink, which actually I just started messing around with yesterday because it just went live. So Zenlink does not work when I have it attached to my Moon River wallet, which is super weird, but whatever. I'm doing everything through the Kusama network anyway, through Bifrost and all that stuff that's going on there. If it ever opens. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now Zenlink. So right now, all that Zenlink has is farming, right? Because you can't swap for ZLK yet. I believe on Moon River, there's some more swaps. You could swap between these, but I mean, the only real reason to do that is to go into the pool. But what's cool here is you can single token stake on the LPs, which is dope. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go claim all my rewards like I just did on Moon River, right? More, claim. So I got 1.2 BNC and 1.8 ZLK. So claim that, claim me. Right, it's going through, come down here. So all these claim rewards are BNC and ZLK, right? Because the DEX is Zenlink and it's running on top of Bifrost or in conjunction with Bifrost. I actually have to research that a little more. I'm not sure how these two work together right now, but they're working together. So it's using the BNC token on to do all these Kusama transactions. So all your rewards are in ZLK and BNC. But like I just mentioned, you can't swap ZLK yet because everything's still, it's what's called fucking IYO, initial yield offering, right? So the only way to get this token is to participate in the DEX right now. So the price has not been established. So until all of these metrics are met, there's not going to be any price on ZLK, which is pretty fucking cool. Alright, so earn. Let's go back to here. Claim this. It's 0.7, 0.5. It's a little less than the other one, but I also have half the amount sitting in here. So that's claimed. Well, it's claiming. Close that. And then the last one is down here. The APY on this is actually pretty dog shit. And also, I mean, I don't really have a reason to hold KUSD right now because I'm expecting all of these tokens to go up. So I'm actually probably going to pull this liquidity after I take this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Fuck KUSD. I mean, it's not dog shit like for real fucking financial things, but like for DeFi, 79%. The fuck out of here. I am gonna take those rewards though. Yeah, so see, like I was just saying, like the other ones are like dope, and this is just like chilling. So I'm gonna take these. And then after it redeems that, I'm going to pull out this LP. So originally I was only going to have one token to swap, right? All these pools have KSM as a base, so I was just going to take all the BNC rewards and convert them to these 3. That's what I was going to do originally. But I just said fuck this pool. So now it's just going to be VKSM and BNC. So I'm going to take those rewards and convert them all to KSM because I can single token deposit liquidity. And just having one token will make it easier to just split in half. But I'm going to turn this KUSD to KSM as well once I pull it out. So going forward, I'm just going to have to swap BNC to KSM. But right now, I'm pulling this KUSD out, and I'm also swapping it to KSM. Also, has this gone through yet? It has not. Boom, claimed. All right. So redeem this, 100%. Redeem. Sign the transaction. I wonder, so after I redeem this, can I break it down right now? Or can you not do that because it's still in bootstrap mode? Gotta be able to. Remove. There it is. So under pools is where I'm gonna have to remove that liquidity. Can I also clear these? While we're waiting, let's see. Carrara KSM to Bifrost Bridge, Ethereum BSC to Moon River Bridge. Nice. Alright, cool. Those are both done. So I'm gonna remove this liquidity so that I can sell that KUSD. Oh no, I removed the wrong liquidity. Fuck me. It's fine. Probably. Yeah, so I did remove that liquidity. That's unfortunate. I wanted to remove this one, and I did the VKSM. It's not a big deal. Add liquidity here. Standard. I'm just gonna max that out, or I'm not. Oh yeah, that's right, because I had that fucking 3 sitting in. Yeah, there we go. So I have 3 sitting in Bifrost from the Kusama crowd loans. I actually think I might just convert that to fucking KSM and just let everything rock in here. I actually am gonna do that. Alright, so I totally lied. I'm swapping 3 tokens for KSM and then dumping all of it into these liquidity pools. Alright. So this is the one I originally wanted to remove, and I fucked up. That went through. Alright, yeah, this is right this time. There needs to be a way where you can like fucking walk while doing all this. Alright, so these are the two that I do want. Now, those are the two that I want, right? I don't want to add to both of these. But instead of taking all the tokens I have and just dividing them up into fucking bits, like I kind of just did in Moonriver, I can just turn everything to KSM and then put it into these two. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, if I go to... Let's start with that one. 3. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe I should hold VKSM because you use it on Bifrost. Yeah, I am going to do that. We're taking a detour, which is not ideal for the video, but you know. VSKSM. Yeah, so I have two. Yeah, dope. Yeah, these APYs are dope. Yeah, I'm gonna save those. I have 5. Fuck. I didn't do any of these through Bifrost. I mean, I did this one. The APY's dog shit on there though, so it doesn't even matter. So if you do this, it actually takes you to, it does the same shit that, maybe not. So if you do this, I'm pretty sure it takes you to Zenlink, right? Holy shit, you got rewards on both? Question mark? You do. Wow, I'm glad I checked this. This is gangster. Holy shit, you got rewards on both chains. On both dexes. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I'm pulling this out. 0.01. Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks, bro. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm pulling this VKSM out of here so that I can put it in here. Alright, how many transactions do I have going on right now? I don't like that it doesn't show me. Booyah. Alright, good. Alright, so I'm claiming wait, no. Does it show me what I'm claiming? Oh no. Alright, so So I gotta take back what I said. You do not earn on both. Let's just show my balance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all through Zenlink, which is fine. Because same shit still applies. Alright, VKSM to KSM. I thought I had 5. Didn't I have 5? Because I just pulled 2 out? No, am I tripping? Oh man. Oh, it's locked still. Oh. Alright, I think it's locked because this crowd loan is technically not over. Even though it is. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this shit is done. There's no one that's beating Big Country. The APY on that is dog shit, bro. How much time is left? Yeah, this part of the video gets a little wild for people that are not on Kusama heavy. So 17 hours. Is it even worth it to put it back in? Yeah, why the fuck not? Alright. So I have 5 VKSM, but I had actually put it in here for the early bird farming when this went live yesterday. The APYs on it are kind of dog shit though, so I just tried to pull it out, but it's locked because that crowd loan is not over yet, hence early bird. Oh well, you live and you learn. But I do have 3 available, so I will be turning these 3 into KSM 100%, or you could do that. Confirm. Alright, and then I also have KUSD, which is absolutely useless to me. So I will be turning all of that to KSM. I think I'm just going to go for it. And I have BNC, which is not useless to me, but remember what I said about keeping like 0.1? I've been playing it safe with BNC because I'm still figuring it out, so I was keeping a whole 1. But I will turn that to KSM. Alright, cool. So once that all swaps, all the tokens I had swapped to KSM. Now I can go to these pools and I can add KSM to them, single token. KSM, and it'll swap for me. So half of that is 1.503. That's fine. Since I had that extra there. I'm just going to leave that. Adding liquidity to there. And I'm going to add liquidity to here. So once this goes through, I'm just going to put the rest in here. Alright, cool. Now I'm going to take the rest and provide liquidity to here. Single token. Boom. And then once those go through, I am going to stake them here. That one already went through. Stake all of it. And then this looks like it went through too. Oh, this is gangster. I've just been following these fucking crowd loans for so long, so it's crazy to see all of them fucking working. Ish. That's it. Alright, so that's it for Zenlink. And then I'll come back tonight and I'll claim these rewards and we'll do it all over again. Yeah, that liquidity went in. Alright. Market cap, you end in 17 hours. 16,000, 41,000, 196,000. Wonder who's gonna win. Let's look at the tokenomics on this. I actually haven't. 15%, that's not bad. What is everything else? Funding group, it's 20%. 18 months lock, private investors 12 months. Public sales. Wow, the treasury gets a lot. Not the best tokenomics, mind you, but not bad. Not bad. Definitely worth getting into. The market cap is so undervalued. It's not even fucking $1 billion. Oh, it is. I mean, it's not even $100 billion, but that's everything. That's like Doc Kusama, fucking literally everything. Alright, so that's pretty much everything on Polkadot, which is where 99% of my shit is, so that's what I care about. Next, I have all my shitcoins and my NFTs. PokeSwap we don't talk about. Car we don't talk about. Cheating we definitely don't talk about. AMP is just chilling. Yeah, so shitcoins and NFTs. I'm on Ethereum because I was just on Zenlink. Let's see what this shitcoin is doing. Let's back up. Let's see what this shitcoin is doing. Let's also back up and let's see what this low cap is doing. It's chilling. And last thing to check is PancakeSwap. Yeah, switch the network, bro. shit is down, so. Which is to be expected with a shitcoin. And I check my NFTs, which are the same every single day because they're all trash. Yeah. And then I go on Twitter for like 7 years. I do want to see what BTC's at because I have a margin long in right now. Let's fucking go. Margin long. 2K go, baby. Let's go BTC. Keep going. How you want to. Solana's down below 250. It's probably a good pickup right now. Terra's around 50 bucks. AVAX is up. I'd wait for a dip and get that. Same with Terra. I think it'll probably drop below 50 again. I mean, it's probably like a negligible difference there, but what else in the top 100 is good? Axie's overbought. Cosmos is just chilling. Mana is fucking overbought like a mother 5 billion market cap on Mana. What are you talking about, bro? Helium's up. What the fuck is Flow, bro? Kusama. Slowly but surely coming back for that all-time high. Let's go. Harmony's up. This shit came out of fucking nowhere. Fucking Ricky Bobby. Stacks is up. Our wave is down. This is good. Sandbox is up. Secret's up. 99% of the things in the top 100 I would not buy unless they dip massively. This shit just keeps trucking. What is this on the week? Oh, pain. Jesus fuck. What was that? Holy shit. What's the fucking market cap here? That is a fucking dope chart. Wave. It's probably a good time to apply it, honestly. Depending on your time. What is this? Another layer one. Jesus, dude. Can we take it easy with all the fucking layer ones? What's the market cap on this? 4 billion. Oh, short that shit. I don't know what it is, but short it. Alright, yeah, and that's pretty much my crypto shit. And then I go to Twitter and I see, let's see. And I see shit like that, and that's how I spend the rest of my day. It's fantastic. There we go. See? This is it. This is why I'm here, so that you guys can see this. Alright, I'm ending the video on that note. Or this one. Now I have to see what that's about.